Hi there, it's Brendan Howe here with Techify with another video in our business problem series where we tackle challenges big and small with proactive technical solutions. Today we're talking about sharing documents and working on the same file at the same time. So here's a common business problem. The old way of doing things, people would be working on a file, it would be saved on a file server. One person would work on it and then email it around, get some feedback, it would get emailed back. There would be multiple versions of a file, sometimes competing. It was super inefficient. It would clog up our inbox. People would really never know, okay, what's the newest version of the file? But you can't really avoid it if you have that sort of old-fashioned file server type of approach. But here's a solution. If you're on the Office 365 cloud, you can enable collaboration. Now, most people these days are using Office 365. So this is pretty simple. What you do is you start saving your documents to OneDrive, SharePoint, or even Teams. And then instead of sending them as an attachment to people, you just share a link. And all you have to do, if the proper setup is done in the background, is you share a link with somebody that you want to work on a document with. Then multiple people, like tons of different people, could edit the same document at the same time, and it'll show edits. It'll even show if somebody else is working on it at the same time as you, what they're changing. You can do that real-time collaboration. And as all of us are working more and more from all over the place, whether remotely or sometimes in the office or a mix of in between, it really enables all of our staff to just work a lot better together. And everybody's getting a little sick of email and that sort of stuff. So you don't have to wonder what the most recent version is. And you can do this with a Word document, with an Excel document, even a PowerPoint document. So if you're doing a big pitch deck or something like that. And you can do it either in the online versions in the web browser, or you can do it in the desktop versions. It doesn't really matter. All it matters is that it's saved in the right place. So this is one example of a better workflow that would save time and improve productivity with your team. And if somebody's looking at your systems on a monthly basis and comparing them to best practices, they'll come to you with good recommendations for IT strategy that will have impact. That's intelligent technology, not reactive IT. That's how you make the switch from reactive IT. You deserve better than the usual reactive approach to IT. We think you deserve intelligent technology. Thanks for watching today. Have a great day.